The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Okay, friends, so I might go live, but I think I was about to go on my jog. So let me go on my jog first, and I may be able to come live and talk to y'all. Nonetheless, let me give a first take at this. This is interesting. Piarry pregnant. How does Anthony respond? I mean, y'all know him dramatic, and him is basically the drama queen at the end of the day. But nonetheless, let's go.
You alright? Hey,
Anthony.
what's up?
In college. I got pregnant in college from that night that we were together.
So she got pregnant in college when they slept together that one time. So in other words, I guess Anthony's soldiers basically are working because see that was a one knock, but that was when he was younger basically. Is what we're saying, right? And the soldiers are marching better.
About it all the time. And I've been wanting to tell you.
Oh, what?
I just didn't know. I just didn't know how to tell you.
You got...
Yeah. And it was a boy, and I wanted to tell you in college, but you were getting ready to graduate, and you had so much going on, and you were so excited about life and everything you had going on. I didn't want to ruin your future.
So what happened to the baby?
I had an abortion.
So you got rid of it? You never even give him a chance or tell him or... Okay, ladies, I'll say this, right? I'm going to say this to you. Tell a man, say, I mean, let me know. Let me know. Let me say, no, I can't manage it versus you making that decision for me. And then you can decide as to where you're going. Now, I can understand if it's one of those pregnancies that is like a dangerous kind of pregnancy, I get it. And you have to do your thing, that's fine. But if it's a normal birth of a child that you have, let me know. Give me at least the courtesy that there is a kid out there that is mine. Because you don't know. It may be the only child I could possibly have. This may be the only child that Anthony actually had. Which way I think the storyline could be going.
I didn't want to, but I didn't know what else to do. And I didn't want to ruin...
What do you mean you didn't know what else to do? You could have told me.
Anthony, I was scared. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know.
How about Anthony? I'm pregnant with your child.
I didn't think that you wanted to have a baby, Anthony. You kept talking about the future and everything that you had going on.
That's besides the point. I had a son that I knew nothing about.
That's true. He never got a chance to even make a decision on it. Never did. Would not have had Amber now to deal with trying to take 50% time money. Wouldn't have to deal with that. He wouldn't have to be dealing with Shayla at all. Basically, he would have never ever encountered Shayla because, of all of what Shayla's happened. See, his course, his life trajectory has changed or could have been way different had he known about this. This is what I think that they're playing. Had he known about this child. Now, what I also think is, some way, somehow, this is going to go on top of this kid may not be the kid that Anthony has with Shayla, or what she's saying Anthony have, may turn out not to be his. And now he'll have to live in the past that he had a son that he knew nothing about, that he never had. But I could be wrong.
And now you wait all these years to tell me?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I wanted to tell you.
Why didn't you then? You don't do that to somebody.
Anthony, I'm sorry.
No. Sorry?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I mean, I just got pregnant off of that one time. I didn't even know what you were going to say. I didn't want to ruin your life. I felt like you were going to just...
Leave.
Huh? Anthony.
Piarry.
Anthony.
Get in your car and leave.
All right, so for those who ask me about the Larry and Bethany skits, are you seeing what I'm saying now when it comes to Anthony's acting versus when I see Larry and Bethany? they have inflections. I just want to kind of put this in there so you could understand what O'Neal is saying when he says it's hard to watch the Larry skits and the Bethany skits when they scream a lot. Because if you look at Anthony, he was at the top just now. And now his acting has come right down to here. So him still upset. You can feel the scene, but nonetheless, he's not screaming and shouting all the time. It's easier to watch because the inflection is taking you through that particular cycle. I just wanted to give you the technicalities of it and what I meant when I said inflections in the scene. Anyways, back onto the show, right? It really is tough. I understand Piarry may have been, what you call it now, scared, because that's also a scared thing to work at as well, to know how man going to feel. But again, ladies, if you're pregnant, at least make the man know. That's all I'm saying. Just give him an inkling. I don't know. Make him know that something happening.
Can we?
Leave!
All right, so I believe things are going to change for Anthony and Pierre. Here's why. My theory so far is that because Pierre has been pregnant with a child for Anthony, some way, somehow, this is going to give whatever soft spot that's in Anthony's heart, he's going to, it may accelerate for Piarry if that's what they're playing. If they're playing how men generally react to it, you know what I mean? There's going to be a soft spot in his heart because now he has to, it's almost like he have to live with this notion that she basically had a child for him. And of course, he breaks down to cry. So great scene, interesting. This shakes things up because again, now Piarry is now no longer just. I think Piarry will no longer just be regular old Piarry who comes over. Piarry is now going to be a little bit more special now for Anthony because it's almost like you're trying to relive that particular magic that's there. It's like you're trying to relive that magic that's there, and a girl like that always gets a soft spot in your heart. Because she had a kid for you, and it is what it is. Like you never get a chance to process it then. So in other words, that soft spot could be because he's not been able to process that. No, he'll have to process that right now while dealing with all of the divorce thing that he's going through. He has to now deal with this. The big question, will Piarry now become, how important will Piarry become now for Anthony? That is my question to you. I've given you my theories on it, but I want to hear what y'all think. It might seem like I'm a little bit dramatic, but I can tell you for sure, when a man lose a kid from a woman and him don't know about the child and he had no decisions to make within that child, yes, it is touching. All right, ladies, so nobody just think, say, a woman alone can feel things, because no woman. Not because we're always giving, right? But, it's just we do feel it too when it comes to babies and those things. But give me a take. Give me a take on this one. Very interesting. How do you see it? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.